Thank you.
Fremont, here. I'm ready to go.
Yo, Fremont. Yo, go on. Yo, on in. Go, yo, ready to go.
I'm gonna start you, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You ain't get no. One more favor. Small. Huh.
Try again.
All right. Fremont, Sylvester. I know. Yep. Perfect.
Maximum volume.
Okay, right on.
Okay, you start whenever you're ready.
All right.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please be able to listen. You are now
We get hands to get balls. Sometimes, oftentimes, at times. You know, sometimes when I ride, keep y'all inside.
He is up, ass open, the fist clench, y'all. Let's get ready to do this here, y'all. I'm gonna start off with this here, and we locked and loaded for another episode of Free 'em All Radio, Intellectual Radio. Comrade, bring me on in. As soon as this go up, we coming right in. We locked and loaded for another episode. We locked and loaded, y'all. Justice for George Floyd, justice for them all. Justice for George Floyd, justice for them all. Yes, sir. Locked and loaded. We got any water on here? In it right here? So that's when we get a bottle of water. That's when we get a bottle of water. Okay, y'all. Locked and loaded for another episode of Free 'em All Radio, Intellectual Radio. Call in 929-477-3785. Also 708-223-8953. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear, y'all. Let's get ready to make history, take history, and tape history, y'all. That's what it is. Thank you, my brother. Right on. Always with no advertisements. And I've been trying to take this
Come
off.
on, Chairman. You sound kind of low. The volume sounds kind of low.
Hold on a second. What about, is it now? What about, is it good now? Yes, no? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Sound the same.
Sound the
I
same?
don't know if anybody else can confirm that, but on my end, you sound low.
Okay. Still low, still low, still sounding low? Still sounding low? Still sounding low?
On my end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So call somebody on Facebook, they hear me different. Over the phone, over the blog talk. Am I heard? Am I clear? Over the blog talk. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm good on work we gotta work with. It's still low on the phone.
Yep, on my end, still low.
Okay.
Fine with us.
I'm fine. Okay. All right. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right. Okay. Y'all, we tuning in. Let's make history, take history, and tape history, y'all. That's what it is, y'all. I gotta roll. Gotta make history, take history, and tape history. Welcome to another episode of Free 'em All Radio, August 19, 2020, hosted by yours truly, Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. and Robin Allen, aka the Lady of Rage. Y'all get locked and loaded for another episode. Real talk. We'll get these PSAs out the way. People service announcements. Again, people service announcements. People service announcements, y'all. Our guest who's supposed to be sitting in with us today, Keith Walker. Keith Walker. Brother did 29 years, just touched down to couple of days ago, just got out a couple of days ago, and I could imagine, you know what I'm saying, he come right into the storm. He come right into the storm. One of his family members was murdered, you know what I'm saying, so he on that. He might come to the studio with us at any given time. Might call in, so we're gonna be on the heads up, so be on the heads up on that 929 number, he should call in. But again, many of y'all on the streets know about different names, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is, know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's do what it do. Let's do what it do. Look for him to call in. I've seen a few announcements. I'm gonna get a few things out the way real quick. But again, welcome him black to the community. I know he ain't got that technology set up yet, you know, none of that, you know, I'm still getting used to this stuff or whatever, the cash out, whatever the case may be. But let me give a shout out to this brother too. I know he don't really be on social media, he ain't tripping. Jerome, love this brother. As a matter of fact, that was his son. Me and him did a remix, I forgot the name of the song we did, but this brother here, Jerome, whenever I have been speaking on podiums, and I seen his name come on the phone call, and I have literally stopped speaking to get the phone because I never know who he's going to call me, who he's going to call, have on the line. He's a conduit, a connector, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm proud to say, I played a key hand in raising him. This brother, I'm honored to say that. You know what I'm saying? And this brother here, and just to see the impact, you know. Speaking of which, also it's another young brother I got in here with me. Shotgun Slim, y'all heard of him, you know, so y'all remember that soldiers at war, y'all remember them catching me on those streets, they're black and orange, and this brother here, it's been a while since I've seen him. He just come right in, he just gave me like a little hook or something, he wanted to be working on this piece, you know what I'm saying, y'all know we working on the soundtrack, or better, the sound black, and he get that same heat, man, you know, and certain, you know, just the impact that the memories that people have with you in different times in life, the indent, or better yet, as we say, that stain in their brain, that stain in their brain, that mark in their heart. You know what I'm saying? That stain in their brain and that mark in their heart, it leaves that indent in something, you know. And another young brother, Isaiah, one of the youth troops at the school. Matter of fact, co-host, he asked about you, told me to send his greetings to you. This young brother, Isaiah, has said something to the effect.
Right? Yes.
Can't see your face.
Okay, better.
Okay.
Okay, right on. He has said, this young brother, I remember, you know, taking the bus in the hot sun, you know what I'm saying, going out to the 103rd Freedom Home Academy on bus passes, you know what I'm saying, no, on public transportation, going to, you know what I'm saying, him and the rest of the youngsters, you know, youth troop and stuff. And I don't know, 8, 9 years old, and he's 18 now. He's doing some music. I remember taking him to the studio, and I talked to him. He called me out the blue, and I said, "Man, I hope I didn't put no premium gas in no trap car." I said, "I hope it was an investment I put in you." He sent me some of the pieces he's been working on, and I mean, it really hit me. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Man, it's something to know that, you know what I'm saying, the impact that it goes on and on." Because the deal is, in some certain periods in time, our work may have to be dormant, or since sit dormant for a minute. You know, and when it's cool, the atmosphere is convenient, is conducive for them. You know what I'm saying, for the rise. But I just really feel proud about that. I've seen a couple of PSAs. I want to just get out real quick too. I've seen a couple of things. I'm gonna shout out real quick. I'm gonna give a revolution shout out to all y'all who tuning in before we close out of here. I know that for sure on Facebook as well as Instagram. Something Emerald Green. First, I don't know if y'all. I seen some rituals. I seen a reunion or something. Y'all remember that poetry scenes with rituals? They got something going on too. Emerald, you said something. I think I just missed it. Where you just? Oh, Emerald will be on Fox. Okay, they'll be on Fox. They will be on Fox News tonight. The Sandwich Ministry. That's on 79th in Dorchester, if I'm correct, right? Okay, y'all tune in tonight. It's gonna be on Fox News tonight. You know, right on. Shout out to you, my sister. Right on. And whatever poetry set, she was whatever venue, 79th Street, 43rd, Negro Leeway. The whole community, when when Chairman hit the scene, when the Cubs come on deck, I'm telling you, always. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, hit the man, open door, whatever. Announcements with the events going on. You know what I'm saying? Always open arms. Revolution Love. I need to see you. I need to see y'all. See y'all August 30th. August 30th. Chairman's Trail Street Party. We having rep your flag, y'all. August 30th. Y'all. Many people seen in the Mexicano community in particular, when Cinco de Mayo happens, you see the pride in Mexicano, the Spanish-speaking community. You know what I'm saying? They have the Mexican flag, Mexicano flag on the back of their cars. They riding. And I remember these young brothers saying, what does that mean? You know, and the guy was telling about the history of Cinco de Mayo. And he said, man, and the little brother said, what if we had a flag like that? You know, we can. And dude would say, well, the police would lock us up for riding with a flag like that. You know what I'm saying? And the deal is Marcus Garvey, the great whose birthday just passed, the late great Marcus Garvey, August 17th. Late great Marcus Mosiah Garvey. In fact, we the Cubs. We say we are the great grandchildren of Garvey, offspring of Malcolm and the Cubs of Panthers. Again, let me say that to you one more time. We are the great grandchildren of Garvey, offspring of Malcolm and the Cubs of Panthers. Garvey gave us the red, the black, and the green, the red for the blood, black for the people, the green for the land. That flag has been attacked, has been attempted to be co-opted and watered down, but let the record reflect. That flag stands, you know what I'm saying? That flag stands. But we're going to be seizing the time also, this August 30th. We going, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. You dig? We're gonna have these flags. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have an ongoing funeral procession for the late Chairman Fred Hampton. You know what I'm saying? August 30th. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have them flags dawn everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And we open up for the world to see. So y'all get ready. We riding hard. The 28th, that Friday, August 28th, DuSable Museum. We having a virtual panel. We get the links, all that to y'all, to the community. So make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. It's going to be Akua and Jared, formerly known as Deborah Johnson, and her lawyer. The lawyer is on civil case. Yeah. Attorney James D. Montgomery. Yeah. I know y'all been confused. Who is this and that? Go look at the movie Assassination Chairman Fred. Who was speaking? The attorney, James Montgomery. That's going to be on there. That's August 28th. Then you're going to go back in the corner, get your shot of water, come back out swinging. Saturday, that's to be announced we're going to have for you. I won't give you too much, you might overdose. It's going to be going out again Saturday. Then go back in the corner. Come on back out for round 3. We still swinging. August 30th. We locked and loaded for another episode. We're going to be right there on ground zero. Now, hold on. I know some of y'all, man, still is so colonized, you're starting to buy your tickets for New York. Think about September 11th. I'm talking for one of the OVs of terrorism, one of the original victims of terrorism. I'm at the day with the spot where 2 of our twin towers got took down. 21-year-old Chairman Fred and Defense Cat Lamar Clark. We're going to be right there. 2337 West Chairman Fred Hampton Way. Well, let me see. I know we still, it's a process. Some of y'all still call it Monroe. Right there. And we caravanning. We riding. We going to the wall and we coming on down to the Hampton House. Then we going to the Chairman Fred Hampton swimming pool, y'all. It's going to August 30th, y'all. So get your calendars clear. You know what I'm saying? Get your horses, get your horse and carriages and your Chevys and all. Get all that ready to ride. We making history, y'all. That's what it is. We locked and loaded.
That's right.
Mother Comrade just gave us reminders.
That's all you did with Go ahead.
Now I just seen the Mother Comrade made a reminder. Shotgun Slim has Soldier War had performed at the Chairman Fred Welcome Home celebration. When I just come back home after serving 9 years inside them concentration camps, they came and brought that heat. Let me say this with them soldiers at war. A lot of people are saying soon they got the word, they came represented. It was some artists the budget wasn't right for them to come welcome me back home. You know what I'm saying? But soldiers at war came and represented. You know what I'm saying? So again, and and these I mean, you almost that whole Chi-Town to me, they structured. I mean, man, the dynamics of them was phenomenal. And you know, I'm talking about, man, we finna get in that booth and knock that dust off and keep on rocking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over. Real talk. We live in the record. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? We got the co-host in the building, Robin Allen, a.k.a. the Lady of Rage. What's happening?
Yes, sir. I was going to tell you that song that you did with Young Long was in response to Murders to Excellence with Jay-Z and Kanye.
Right.
Is that the one?
Yeah. Me and Young Rome, G. Rome's son, we had done that piece. Yeah. It's response to Murders to Excellence. Yeah, me and Young Rome.
Maybe Sister Daphne can pull that up and
yeah.
Maybe Sister Daphne can pull it up and we'll go out.
Yeah.
Play that.
Right on. So if you can, Sister Fremont.
What's the title again? Murders to Excellence. It's response to Murders to Excellence.
Was that the title of it? Or
Hampton
that,
Jr. and Young
okay.
Rome. I believe so. Let me look.
Let me get this out of the way too. Let me get another announcement.
Cameron Fred Hampton Jr., Young Rome, response to Jay-Z, Kanye. Yep.
Let me say this too,
That's
y'all,
how it's listed on YouTube.
while it's on my thought process. Right on. Okay, I'm gonna remind myself of this mandate. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna be going, on Wednesdays. I've been on the phone Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You say if something, the counting searches get crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then it be some sincere, good conversation and struggle. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I'm passionate about this politics. You know what I'm saying? So I had a long day. My sister know I'm cracking her out. We was back and forth. Some good stuff. But I get a reminder. Right on, Layla just heads up about, let me get this shout out, y'all. We can't get comfortable. We can't get comfortable. We need y'all to keep us, we need support. First of all, let me preface with this. Revolutionary appreciations to the people. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, they say, how you doing? We still swimming, they ain't drowned us. But for the support thus far, with the Save the Hampton House, we're still moving, still need support. So y'all, again, the GoFundMe.com/Save the Hampton House 50. Save the Hampton House, number 50. And we want to thank everybody, but also if you get those who gave, you can't give again. Also the Cash App, Save the Hampton House. You know what I'm saying? We up and ante. We still moving, still doing the programs. The garden is still, you know what I'm saying? We still maintaining that. Our program, we up and ante. We going through some highs and lows. But again, don't get comfortable. We need y'all support. And again, so put the word out. Revolutionary appreciation, y'all. It's some more PSAs. I know we got to get out to people service announcements. You know what I'm saying? Let me vent for a minute real quick too. A couple of things out, y'all. Let me take y'all to the insides of, you know what I'm saying, of my respective genre. And about just even the politics of being a revolutionary, and that's a term that people have taken lightly. I know they're gonna take a lot lightly. Like it's gonna be pros and cons to even this discussion, dialogue in regards to this upcoming movie. This term, what it is, so fighting for complete change, the politics of it, the battle, the mind, and I know this is kind of like a crazy analogy. But I was watching this piece one time by Marilyn Monroe, and I was like, man, I say, damn, that got to be crazy, how they just, see you and, what I'm saying, not human and just, and then whether it be, you got to be on a drop, on the dime's notice, Joe DiMaggio, you know what I'm saying? It really just want to just, John F. Kennedy, these different people to see it, that's Marilyn Monroe, and just, it's like, sometimes you see these like, when they go, people go to the zoo, why the animals tired? They will get up and, do something. You like the millionth person that came up in here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? When I don't growl for no joke. I don't, and I say, man, my mind sometimes, it's like, I say, man, I could imagine Marilyn Monroe, how her body felt. Just people really not trying to concern with the dynamics of it, but just to trivialize it. And the struggle of a revolutionary, struggle to found the Black Panther Party. I tell people, imagine your genre, like your beliefs, and you in a place that's underground. You forced underground. You know what I'm saying? You forced underground. And then, but you see people trivialize it, and people want to pick your brain, but really don't really, you know what I'm saying? Really don't. A lot of people like would ask, what can they do to help, so on and so forth, and really don't. It's kind of like I think Said the Entertainer made a joke about down south. He say people like, hey, how you doing? So they really don't mean it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, hey, Miss Such and Such, how you doing? And she going, oh, my rheumatism hurting bad and blah blah blah. And I tell people, I'm down for struggling, like, what I'm saying, but we don't struggle for struggle's sake. We struggle for, what I'm saying. In other words, we say we don't play long distance poker. In other words, somebody on the phone you never seen. Hey man, what if I put 1,000 chips on the table? You're like, hold on, who is that? If they who you know what I'm saying? And I'm good for that. And in fact, I was telling relating my sister earlier. I was saying, no, always I'm good. Since in the struggle, there's some progress will come out. I'm good. I'm up for that. And it's good. But like even this, and I see potential in so many different dynamics, and but it's a difficult. This stuff that people take for granted of getting a flyer made. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people say, where's the struggle? People say, where's the flyer for August 30th? And if you only knew the struggles we go through, if you only knew, it seems so simplistic from the outside. People don't even. I tell people, the trailer of the movie, people think they just happened. If you only knew the background of the struggles of people coming in with their belief of what a revolutionary is, or what a man is, or the woman, their concept, regardless how subjective it is. And it's like, well, we all have our view. No, there is a definition for a man, for a woman, for a revolutionary, for a Chevrolet, for a Ford, for a Jeep. There are actual, crazy as it sound, there are objective definitions that have been for a blood, for a Crip, for a stoner, for a disciple, for a Muslim. But it's the constant struggles we go through for dynamics such as a flyer, if you only knew. The wear and tear that it weighs in on you. I flash back on the movie set. The struggles of this is it's a certain walk, it's a certain talk to the part. And I wouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine you going to your car mechanic and you saying, well, I wouldn't put no oil on my hands. And he like, you know what I'm saying? This is been tried and tested. It's a definition for that. And I do this duty bound. We do this duty bound. Crazy as it sound. And
Right.
I just even the struggles the struggles that we anticipate. Because it's pros and cons about people say good, people gonna be talking about the party now, but it's even with new forces, when I deal with new forces, when people say, I say, oh, get ready. I say, because when novice forces come involved in this work, it's an arrogance to come in like, it'd be new blood. But you have to listen, we have a skeleton, we have a history of work. But a lot of times people come on a reactionary way. This is the first time struggle has occurred. And this is, you say, no, we have a heart. We have a program, we have a template where I'm going to come in and bring, and I tell people, do you know how many blood transfusions we've had? Do you know how many times we've lost blood and to bullets and to graveyards and penitentiaries and relationships and jobs and people, you know what I'm saying? But this skeleton has to remain.
Mm-hmm.
The battles, man. You know what I'm saying? And Minister UEP News said that one of the most difficult jobs being a revolutionary is you must fight in the interests of the people even when they don't know their own interests. And I was just, in these times, contested conditions. Imam Jimmy Al-Amin, formerly known as H.R. Brown, he told me, man, I just an interview I did with him. He said, can't be no Minuteman in this here thing, man. Ain't no Minuteman, can't be no Minuteman. And forces come. Rossilon just come. He said himself. He came up. He said, "Man," he said once he came to Chicago. He said, "Chairman, I thought I knew you for 15 years." He said, "Just seeing you in the street." He said, "Seeing you in the streets for 15. I've learned more about you in 15 minutes than all I've known about you in 15 years." And the process of when things got to move, people, the Rainbow Coalition with Chairman Fred, people think that all this, and people, a lot of people saying they just that, and you have to. They say, I didn't know the Black Chairman Fred organized that, and the deal is through a mainstream medium, people can see things. See, politics impacts your hearing also, what you can hear, what you can't hear. I was talking to a sister today. She said, I told this lady with the flyer to put chairman. I said, don't take it personal. I just think, well, maybe I'm talking too fast. It's the politics of it. I tell people, it's in the mind you, a revolutionary, it's coming down to Ernesto Che Guevara. So you're fighting for the new man, a new woman. You're fighting for the new man, the new idea. It's a cleansing process. And this politic the path of politics does not address the system in a reactionary way. Like, in other words, like just say, well, yeah, the white man or the system, but the whole politics, the aura of it, the psychic of it, it opens the door for even mistakes to be made. And some people, I was reading a comment by our field marshal today or summation, he was saying like, a lot of people understand why we don't liken to the system. But this is, some of us have had no good experiences with this system. Some people, you know, so they come through a reactionary way. Something happened to them bad. Oh man, I lost my job. Man, it's time to get involved. This system is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Police did this to me, and the system is wrong. Then even the timing. Some people, their first contact with, whether it be some people that their first contact has always been chitlins. Then some have had sliced ham. Some have had bacon. But their first, you know what I'm saying? That when your contact, how you relate to it. You know what I'm saying? This impacts you. And we fight so hard for this dynamic, this entity, this politic. And when you see any openings to move, to grab forces, we moving, you know what I'm saying? Because it's rare opportunities in different periods of time where you can relate, you know what I'm saying? It impacts your ability and inability to have conversations with family, with, you know what I'm saying, with other people, but they're not saying to be acknowledged, and not in a subjective, egotistical type of way, but to have terms like acknowledge of assassinations, political prisoners, so on and so forth. I had some struggles. I had some difficulty last night, and more than difficulty. Didn't even get no rest last night, but not a lot of nights, but in particular last night. Excuse me. The importance of this move, I remember. Before I go into last night, I seen what this politics has done, what it can do. I've seen the transformation of so many forces. I recall politicizing our fallen brother, Lance Lee, Big Law. And I recall the leadership of the black disciples asking me in Stateville, man, what did you do to him? I said, that's the politics. The ante was up to the point that even they had Chicago sometimes it said he was assassinated, and that's a notch in our belt to be officially acknowledged. I think okay, my sister tune in. Also, make sure to remind me they got a double Dutch thing, a double Dutch contest or something. I don't know if I'm saying wrong. The flyer posted up for young sisters, a double Dutch event. Some of y'all youngsters probably don't know nothing about that word, double Dutch. And the girl. What we used to play? We used to play the basketball. We used to throw the basketball on the what that game? Throw the pop top on the sidewalk and pitching pennies, all that type of dynamic. A lot of this is a generation that only knows about the video games, so on and so forth. You know, but these are games outside. But it's gonna be a double on 71st and Stewart tomorrow. 71st and Stewart. That's still filming. It's live. Yeah. Pull it right there. Yeah. Keep filming right there. No, make sure it's the right spot. Put your chair right there if you want to film. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure it's still right. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think it's still. I think it's cool. I think it's still right. You good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So, Friday, August 21st, Sankofa Night in Inglewood, 72nd in Harvard. Girls Like Me project. They're gonna be playing double Dutch. One of the comrade jumping in, talking the hopscotch. Now y'all going back down memory lane. This gonna be on 72nd in Harvard, and that's in the hood. They have put a call out for people to come do security over there. So the Cubs gonna be on duty. We gonna be on deck too. Gonna be on duty over there. Doing the double Dutch over there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all bring little sisters out there. They gonna be doing a little double Dutch thing. You know what I'm saying? That's August 21st. Speaking of August 21st, I'll be remiss if I don't say plenty of salute to the late great Field Marshal George Jackson, assassinated August 21st, 1971, San Quentin prison yard, close to a year, or a little bit more than a year after young man child Jonathan Jackson was assassinated. This what was I saying about this about long? Oh, I was just telling this brother, Shotgun, I said, man, I gotta get another. I hope this little brother Isaiah, he say he do the engine, the music. I say, hope I ain't got to struggle. I say, hope he got that beat, that you know what I'm saying? Because even we rotate different people say I can do flyers, I can do security. It's a politic to wait, you know what I'm saying? Not to say nobody else's thing is wrong. If it works for them, so be it. It's a certain politic that we have. You know, I was commenting, you know, to people, you know what I'm saying, to people in regards to, on the movie. I said, now, when it comes up, I say this is a political preemptive strike. When there's an attempt, it's going to be natural for a lot of people to say, okay, the Black Panther Party, now you have the Black Lives Matter. Put a post-it by your computer screen, the Black Panther Party Cubs. That's the organization. And then people say, oh, no, it's you are reinforced that told you commercials, your mainstream commercials, Black Lives Matter. And if that's your cup of tea, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But we self-determination. You know what I'm saying? This is the cloth we're cut from. You know what I'm saying? And it's a battle.
Right.
A battle. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, I tell people, say, you think we like even now, the constant struggles of you be talking to people, you know, like, oh yeah, that's kind of like, listen. Don't, it ain't no kind of like nothing. You don't go, when you cooking food, imagine telling your grandma, oh, you kind of like, that's kind of like some, what if I get this, like some powder eggs? Could you imagine telling her that? She like, who you think you talking to? You think you in McDonald's? Who you think you talking to? Who you think you disrespecting, disregarding the recipes that's been passed down? When people come to us talking about this here, the Black Panther Party legacy, oh, that's kind of like, who you think you talking to? The legacy, the legacy of Minister U.E.P. Newton, the prison time, the work that went into the 10-point platform, the arrogance to come in just you want to do it with your religious, your music, no nothing. You will not go in the studio with no cassette. Well, man, that beat sound like a such and such. You want that? Do it. But when it comes to the legacy of the Black Panther Party, cats going to come with play these clone games, this contingent line. I cannot tell you how many times this organization, the Black Panther Party Cubs, has been attempted to be co-opted and attacked. Inside, outside, every which way but loose. The good thing is that you watch and see who goes along with it. Contingent lines. Contingent lines. Something that has kept people, gave some people a reason to wake up in the morning. Something that kept them strong through being beat inside prison, inside the concentration camps. I can't tell you how many times when I was when I'm trying to get a typewriter sitting in Galesburg, and the different gangs, the personal property played with me, coming in to with a warden want to see you, and and people, the struggles are having about that, and then finding out about the struggles that Field Marshal George Jackson went through about that typewriter when he told his father, don't never talk to them, don't never try to talk to them, talk to them, cop no pleas for them, the administration about me. We under attack. He said, man, so be it, so be it. The politics is that defining, the dynamic that gave so many their manhood, their womanhood, their childhood, their humanity. And how so many people come in and try to treat it like a transient hotel room. Come in for 2 hours and think they can attack it and flip it. This is a home for me. We had to sit down with the actors and actresses. I say, listen, you'll go to other parts and roles, and this dynamic, this legacy got to be standing. This is like a fine china plate. This ain't no paper plate. Mm-hmm. And I guess he never seen that.
That's right.
And it got to the point we had some respectful struggles, some good struggles, you know what I'm saying? But I seen what this politics does. Back to last night. It's this young sister. She had got a lot of attention. This is an example. She had took this Tupac beat, and her talent, phenomenal. And this young sister, and she laid down some good some heat. And this other cat, he ain't had the same pay. She would go in school when she was questioned why about the Black Panther part, why we don't know this, and she would take it, she would run it. She would run wherever she go. I would hear about it. I know. She didn't even know I was hearing about it. She would run it. When I come at the Hampton House studio, when I come back in, just my presence alone, you know what I'm saying? She would change, you know what I'm saying? She up the ante on certain things. She running it. You know? And then even when these uprisings and protests and stuff that happened, you know, so it was different entities, different what we call like pop-up groups popping up. You know, like here you got called pop-up shops. You know, stores pop up. So where's such and such clothing store at? Oh, they ain't got no. It ain't no actual store. They got a pop up. They doing a pop up event. So a lot of these movements and stuff. You like, where's that? Where's that? Who they leader? Oh, they really ain't got. They not really until they in a pop up protest. They just gonna pop. And that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That may, some people might, you know what I'm saying, might be doing extra credit for this. Say it again.
I said a microwave movement.
Yeah. And they may be. And it may suffice for certain arenas. It's you know what I'm saying. But I was concerned. I said, I know this ain't gonna do for her. I knew it. I said she cut from a different cloth. But you can. I see people gotta go through certain experiences. You know what I'm saying. And then we don't have the resources right now to, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And the resources are there, but without the people, we can't. We not a power base yet to, you know what I'm saying, to be a force to be reckoned with. So we build, like Tupac said, I'm getting my money right. A lot of people just, he trying to get his money. No, that was a analogy for something else, getting his team tight. So she say, I'm going to this protest. So I said, okay, cool, go, you know. And I said, damn, I know in a minute she's gonna figure that don't fit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't strong enough. I said, well, Pac, I said, you know, Mother Comrade, of course, say Pac needed organization. The organization needed Pac. I say, nothing less than the Cubs were done for Pac. Y'all seen that piece when Pac was going in in Atlanta? He was going in, he was passionate. He called in the question about the class contradiction. He called in the question. People, a lot of cats be, well, man, why he go back to the streets? Pac, man, when they had certain babies or be around certain dynamics, that need for the people, organization, it was in him. He needed it. You know what I'm saying? And nothing, you can't put no poodle leash on these pit bulls and rocks. And some cases can't put no leash on nothing, no type of leash on them. But this organization was needed for him. I said, whoa, man. People say, man. I said, we indirectly kind of correspond. I was locked up. I said, but man, let me get I get these paws, these paws on my Chairman and Park. I said, boy, it'd been hell at the man, it'd been hell to the capitalism. It'd been hell to man. And I fight so hard. We fight so hard to give. Man, I should bring my man in live. I'm scared. This my man calling in right now. Damn, how can I bring both of this call in right now? This is another call. Damn, end and accept, hold and accept. Damn. Y'all, let me see. How do I merge these calls? You know anything about this here? And is hold and accept. Okay.
Hello, this is a free call from.
Sean.
Did you?
Oh, look at me see. That ain't him. Okay, no, I pressed him wrong. Fremont, we still there? Fremont, we still online? Am I still
Still
Still live, okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to merge this call in 1 minute, okay. Give me one second. Okay, let me get this started while let me give a shout out. I want y'all to check out my man Chew, CHU, Chew featuring Naylon. It's a piece, Chew Naylon, Black America. Y'all float that out. In fact, I'm kind of mad at them because my piece this was me and Face, Scarface with Face. First got in the studio. I'm like, yo, damn, Chan, you keep switching lane. We riding, man. Shit, take your seatbelts up in this one. I'm gonna come back to the story about the sister though. But we riding. I mean, we Chew, CHU, Naylon, long live Naylon. We did a piece called Black America. And Naylon, I remember his piece he wrote it first. And I remember me, him, and Face in the studio. I recall, man, Chew, he locked up now. Y'all check out, y'all repost that piece. And I remember Naylon, the stuff that he said, And I remember sitting him down and saying, hold on, man, breaking down the history of Minister U.E.P. Newton, and you know what I'm saying, and the humbleness his brother had. And say, man, he went and rewrote that, you know what I'm saying? We came with that heat. I remember us being in the studio, and this white guy come on saying, Fred, face say, man, it's Chairman Fred, and lock the door on dude. He says, Chairman Fred. That, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no ego tripping, but that's structure. And we laid a piece down called Black America. This years ago, over a decade ago. But Chew is touching down with us now. That's what I'm trying to get in contact now, though. But y'all check that piece out. It's Black America. But CHU featuring Naylon and Scarf and Face. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find the guy who done the music out here. You know what I'm saying? I think he misplaced my part or whatever. You know, I don't take stuff. You know, I know. You know, man. So I gotta find ways. Like people say, like even with the movie, I said I gotta get that political peel in the applesauce. People say, well, Chan, why you on there? I say, man, listen. People see me do too much directing in front. They ain't coming. It's been. I say, if people say, when you don't put official statement out? If people know I say, I'm official with something, they're gonna be like, man, shit, I ain't watching that movie. I might get locked up watching that nigga. You know, he be on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? So, that shit, supposed to be watching me, just shit, don't just watch them, no, so, you know, you gotta sit back, you know what I'm saying? But back to this thing with this, the fight for the every arena, to put this politics down. And this sister, man, go getter, man, and she, I said, this one cat, he posted on the music. There's another cat I said, damn, politicized him. You know, I said, damn, I be feeling like dudes. I turned a character in that movie. He said, damn, trying to work with some of you motherfuckers. Y'all bounce. You know what I'm saying? Soon as white folks pop around, y'all disappear some damn way. You know, and I'm not doing it for no. I'll fight so hard for this because I know what this capable of doing for others. This politics. I know. I've seen. And I tell people outside looking in, like, they be talking, man. So I said, have you seen motherfuckers without this shit? You're saying, man. One time I had it was getting funky between some situations. You know what I'm saying? At our headquarters, some cats on the streets. They like, oh man, you know, we such and such. And this guy, I said, listen, you need to thank whoever you believe in that this is what I'm on. This politics, it doesn't tame you or train you. It redirects your rage. It's able when you, wherever even outside it ain't no bubble therapy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the penitentiary, the streets, it's dialectical materialism. It assesses it. It's constant. It's able to assess certain dynamics and can keep moving. Oh damn! Let me call. She's dropped her blog talk. Let me call right back then. Woo.
Okay.
Fremont. Yes, sir. Oh, my brother. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you, Archie-Man. Hey, I just seen you. Ain't no strange happenings. I was just talking about this sister, man. So when we get back home, I'm gonna finish up on this, man. It's ironic. My brother, I just seen he tuned in, and soon I'm gonna finish this here. This was gonna be all last night.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. You are now in the host queue.
There's Young Rome. Okay, we back in.
Good. Back in. Yep.
I was out in many cases. What's that background? We got background noise. In many cases, I say, we got the ideas, we ain't got the resources, we ain't got the assistance, you know what I'm saying? And there's one thing that, says, I want to do this, Minister U.E.P. said, if I say it, I want to say I can't do what I want to do, and there's so many things, and even your ideas started to get. You said to block them because you no way of putting them into. You don't see no possibility to put them in effect. Like even I tell people like I can look at different periods of my tenure, my speaking, I can move better. The team is tighter. You know what I'm saying? You like even with movie, people don't have no idea what struggles this organization was going through. Even when the filming this movie, I mean, it was times I'll be like, damn, the balance in that, and it was, I was fortunate, you know what I'm saying, because people was able to work, say, okay, man, I remember Ryan Coogler even saying like, Chairman, this is his thing, he's at the organizer, you know what I'm saying, so just that constant battle with that, and our occupation is not 9 to 5, 24/7. Back to this point, but so a lot of things you want, so I want to, so I'm through this idea too. I was thinking about this too, this move about these. I'll hit you more in detail, me and my brother, but we want to get these flags. We're going for August 30th. You know what I'm saying? And like people who for me in Chicago, they know about when they say Cinco de Mayo. You just see Mexicano flags everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They riding through. I mean, it's a you can see them children looking up at their community with a pride. You ride through, the store, the music is playing, all that. August 30th, we want them flags with Chairman Fred, the Fisk at the Mar Clark, the fourth. So we riding. You know what I'm saying? Man, Deborah Johnson, Minister Doc, we riding, y'all. We riding. We rep your flag. We in a stage in the game right now where it's certain. I feel fortunate. It's certain connections being made, and and this might be over with Monday. I hope no, I don't. Certain conversations could be had. Certain, struggles. See, a lot of people get this mixed up about I'm in the '60s. Everybody was together. No. There was some struggles happening, but it was a dial. It's acknowledged. You had to put some skin in the game. Wasn't there's this period we come off the heels of, everybody, this whole class piece where in my mind I'm doing my own thing, and to me revolution means blah blah blah. People comparing, well, I take care of my family. I have people tell me their jobs. Well, I said, what you mean? Well, I work at Sunset. How you calling it to sacrifice? It's a climate now with the man, because see, even the state is helping cutting the fat from the meat. You know what I'm saying? They say, no, this is what this is. Even it's people who I'm seeing, I'm learning more. I tell my mother, I say, sometimes maybe I think we be subjective. You'll be surprised who don't know what the Black Panther Party was. I say, people that come in with this misinformation, and this was outlaw discussion. The Black Panther Party was contraband conversation. We was told, parents were told, don't you dare. When they assassinated Chairman Fred, the police came through, pulled people out their houses, and they would say there'd never be another Fred Hampton. They told them this the next morning, December the 5th. It wasn't no go shoot them up and leave. They was moved. It was bang, bang, bang. Bang, drop the movie Superfly. Drop this music. Raise up the softballs now. The softballs to them. No, we the Panthers ain't like no. We y'all get out there. We done cleared. We done salted the earth. People they shocked. They emotional. They open. We finna inject them. So they looking for. So keep your hair out the afro, because right now that suffice anything to go. So we're gonna put him right there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't hit them. We didn't hit Chairman Fred, the Fisk and Lamar Clark in a strategic type of way. We get out. So right next move. It's like bam, bam, bam. Like when you boxing, you be like, well, man, what if Tyson would have right and he wait for about 5 minutes? No. You watch him. He got to come bam, bam, bam. When they bam assassinate Chairman Fred, Fisk and Lamar. Bam, lock up such. Bam, drop that dope. Bam, drop that movie. Bam, drop that. Then synchronized struggle. That's how this got to move, y'all. That's how this got to move. Chairman Fred's revolution is scientific art that must be perfected. You know what I'm saying? And see, even this move here now, when they came and attacked the garden a few weeks ago, the other day, they constantly attacking the garden. I had people like, the next day, got forces out there putting that wood. People like, damn, I talked about the Black Panther Party when the Black Panther Party Free Breakfast Program getting attacked. It's science to a strategy. I had another move playing, but I forgot I was doing a lot of these artists, the painters, and no disrespect to them, a lot of them be like, well, I want to be creative and wait. No, this is a strategy. Stick and move. On a football game, man, pass the ball. Well, I want to wait till I get I don't feel it that way, you know. It wasn't the sun, it was too teamwork, stick and move. I got some, man, I'm fortunate. I'm coming in contact with some different forces right now. I go through stages, y'all. People see me sometimes, be like, I'm not talking to them. So one sister from New York, she's like, you know, well, son said, you know, they don't want to say champ. I say, hold on. So I say, don't flatter yourself. I ain't on no recruitment trip. I ain't trying to recruit no motherfucker. I say, I'm trying to vote. I'm trying to put a vote in for a moratorium on getting. I want them. What they say, no new friends. I was trying to stay away from motherfuckers. But for the struggle, I tell you, for the people as well. If it was up to me, my birthday, I'd be somewhere in the room chilling. I said, but the people, as a servant of the people. I said, you ask a woman what she'll do, and you ask what she'll do for her children. You gotta get two different answers. You ask me what I'm gonna do. You want me to do for the, you know what I'm saying, for the people? Man, benefit the people. Duty calls, I'm on. I'm rolling. I'm committed to this here. So, we got to stick and move. We got to stick and move. This whole thing about, the timing. You know what I'm saying? So, I got some plans. We got some plans. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through I'm feeling this shit. You know, sometimes we go through battle fatigue. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I done seen this shit before. I deal with this, but it's an opening right now. You know what I'm saying? And want to seize the time. You know what I'm saying? I got so many plans. Want to stick and move with this here. And I was coming, Brother Archie, yesterday. This is some mothers. I'm trying to. Again, this sister's not the focus. It's an example of what we're going through. And I seen her potential. In fact, you know what I'm saying, and her drive, and the other cat, the brother, he's well-to-do. He's all right, but he ain't had that drive she had. She would call, let's go by the Hampton House studio. She'd be on it. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't do the protest, and she was going to other groups that wasn't covering their cloth. Like Pac needed organization. And the deal, like people say, well, man, he should have done it. Why would he do blah? You want to have that conversation? People talking about Minister Huey. People ask, well, man, I heard Minister Huey start getting out. I say, you talking about Minister Huey, who picked up entire people with a 10-point platform when he slipped? Who was there to catch him? That's the Minister Huey people you want to talk about? You want to talk about Pac? You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about, now you couldn't even have a conversation about the COINTELPRO with the climate, that time they're climbing. I'll tell you personally how outside, I feel like how difficult it is. Just even having a conversation about you. Man, there's one cat, a major street cat on the streets. We had a standoff in Chicago, standoff. He said, man, you crazy till my dying for the people. I said, yeah. Niggas dying for cars, drugs, and strips. And you say, I'm crazy? You can't kill motherfuckers like us. But I watched also the mindset of other cats around. I tell people, it's one, you don't want to, I remember I was 12, 13 years old, I told my guy, we walking. He said, man, G Day got killed. He said, man, he was 19. We said, man, he was old. He's 19. And I said, man, it's gonna be in the paper. I told my guy, I said, man, we gotta be, man, up the ante, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to come to see legends in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people now, leave a template, because you know what I'm saying, we might be out here tomorrow. Leave a template. A template means you leave something that later on in life, if they can come across something that connects, I have a frame of reference. This you know what I'm saying? This is something, but you will be surprised when people have no frame of reference of a man or a woman, a child, or human, a Black Panther Party, nothing. It's like you trying to explain to people they have no frame of reference. Leave a template. Leave something. Do something that's some frame of reference. Now you know this sister. Her thirst was for something, and so I'm hearing this. You know, she going through the protest. I'm telling her, you know what I'm saying, come go to such and such with us, but we don't have the resources, the other, a lot of these GMOs, these government-made organizations that they have. The police don't, they don't shut, they don't block up traffic for us. You know what I'm saying? It's a different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, we're the last call for alcohol. We don't, so we don't, we in the bar serving you, but you know what I'm saying? The light don't hit us like the, you know what I'm saying? Like it hit you later on. It appeared and tell you like, damn, who is them over there? Oh, they've been out here serving you. They've been having this here for quite some time. So I say it's cool. I'm gonna let this go through. You know what I'm saying? This process. I know she need more. That she need more. She need more meat and potatoes. That ain't gonna work. Cause sometimes a lot of these softball organizations, they can be like gateway drugs for you. You know what I'm saying? You just get the conversation. You know what I'm saying? You get the conversation because you can't. Because some people will overdose or run away. You come too much in the wrong. So anyway, cut to this thing yesterday. So man, and I seen like even now this whole discussion now what they call WAP. Whores and prostitutes, different, and even and peer pressure. All this a motherfucker. And what you would do like to get and then. The change of what she had to put, what she putting out, and it hurt me, and there's no slight on her. I said I got to find, I got to get this stuff moving, y'all. I got to get this vehicle moving to be able to be at least a contending force. You know what I'm saying? That people can make. See, we don't have this abstract idealism that once you give everybody some green juice and read, once you got to tell them read Ivan Brown Solomon and tell them, you know what I'm saying, drink this green juice. I did this here. We want to heighten the contradictions that you can make informed decisions. You know what I'm saying? And you have to come to agree. Some people gonna do, you know what I'm saying? It's a book called Black Confederates. This talks about some folks who got up north. And they was packing their stuff. He said, "What you doing?" They said, "We gonna wait. They finna make a move. Wait, where you going? Canada? No, finna head back down south to Master Joe's plantation, huh? Yeah. Soon as he finna head back to the plantation. Addiction, a motherfucker. And we have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that. It's not this, you know what I'm saying? You have to assess certain dynamics and what some people that first contact, their lack of contact. And I told you, you know what I'm saying? And I want to at least we gonna make some moves, y'all. This is a hell of a time. And I didn't, it's certain, I want to have something, a force to be reckoned with that we can be. I mean, this one time, this sister I was talking about her earlier today, and she said, "Well, Chan, why you ain't grabbing my son?" I said, I'm working with them. I said, but every time I grab them youngsters, this other entity comes and grab them. You know what I'm saying? I said, I can't compete. I ain't got the cars and the jewelry and the money dude got. I said, then it's a fine line between victim and criminal. I can, you know what I'm saying? I done went to jail for your son. I done protested Sherman Park to let them go in and play basketball. I done fought. You know what I'm saying? I done did all that. I say, man, but the deal is, you have to, and I go look at Harriet Tubman. Her husband, she left some hay next to him and she made her move. And the Vanguard must understand this. It's no slight on you that, you know what I'm saying? People like, well, man, why such and such? We must acknowledge there are different dynamics that make us and who we are, who we are not. And we must be armed with a politic, you know what I'm saying, and a structure to be able to be clear on that, to move accordingly. But we in the stage in the game now that we can at least be brought into the conversation. Because it's been, like I said, at the Tookie Williams, we left, we went to the Murray Park, and I said, Tookie grew up in the climate like I grew up in, deprived of the organization of the Black Panther Party. You'll be surprised. It's mind blowing to me. And you know what I'm saying? And like I tell people, just even the say, I talk to people, I'm doing some, man, they be, we make jokes about it, Archie D. Lloyd, okay, this computer, I'm open. You know what I'm saying? When it comes, but this revolution, the Black Panther Party, I study this, man. This dynamic. Tupac got a piece in the sun. He said, "My own mama say I'm thugged out." I get up here. I say, "My own mama say I'm cubbed out." I'm talking about, man. This dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So we got to seize the time. And I think, and this sister, like I say, man, and I was last down watching. I said, man, you could see the forcing of, you know what I'm saying, to go along with this climate, this society, you know, and you know, it ain't her, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I said, man, just, and I think about my life, I think about some people's lives, you know what I'm saying, what you have to become to, quote unquote, or to survive in this ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? And then there's so many ties, and you know what I'm saying, and to be able to combat liberalism, say, no, this is, Chairman Fred talked about Larry Roberson. He was assassinated July 13, 1969, member of the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party. He said, Larry Roberson said, man, whether it be my mama, my dad, whoever it be, I'm going to serve the people. And to take that position, whoever it be, whatever relationship, whatever friend, whatever, to combat Mother Comrade, man, before she's Mother Comrade, man, her best friend, they kick it party, man, when Chairman put that mandate up, let them people, they are not, this the Black Panther Party. She telling her best friend, hey, sis, you're not a member of the Black Panther Party. But man, you buddies, all that's good. All that's good. That position, and this, it saves you a lot of trouble. People can say, you can smell who's sincere, you know, who got that, who about it. You know what I'm saying? You know who faking. But this dynamic of the struggle to be, like I said, tell people, even if you're not about it, it'll be situations when we locked up. It'll be guys to other guys. No, man, you need to go holler at Chairman Fred. That and vice versa. It was other guys. I said, no, you need to go holler at such and such. We had that understanding because we all, how they say in church, we're so calling. You know what I'm saying? We in the stage now. To even openly talk about the Black Panther Party. A lot of people can't have no, now you understand, they had no concept or no organization having no free breakfast program. No concept of it. Let's seize the time. Let's seize the time. We live and direct, y'all. On Freedom All Radio, Intellectual Radio. Let's make history, take history, and take history, y'all. Y'all feel free to call in. Sister Conrad, we got any callers in queue? I think
Free 'em all, Brother Chairman. We have Sister Layla on the line. Free 'em all.
Free 'em all. Welcome to Free 'em All Radio. Free 'em all.
Lady Ray. Free 'em all, Sister Layla.
Chairman, I just don't know what you're talking about with August 30th because Al Sharpton is having a march. So I don't know what y'all got planned, but all the Washington.
Hey, you cracking, but you facking. You are cracking, but you fact. I had to constantly put okay, just for those who didn't. You cracking, but you facking. We had this. I took it lightly, and there's some things that maybe okay. The level is certain. Our conscious certain things that you made. Chairman Fred said one time, "I do a lot of talking because ain't no foregone conclusions." We took the Chairman Fred Tree Party August 30th. I got a call the other day, and I said, "Brother, I know we on deck, man. You know, so we do. I'm still charged up for the powerful event we did, the coalition work we did on 47th in Indiana. I mean, all these organizations out there. It was beautiful. I'm talking about y'all. I mean, it was off the chain. I mean, man, all walks of life. It was off the hook. So I'm telling the one of the brothers, I said, man, I can't. Man, when we gonna follow up this? You know, street party is going. I said, keep the momentum. And he said, somebody taking the family. I mean, I can't believe this momentum. And I said, man, this momentum. He talking about being this with Al Sharpton in D.C. on the I think 29th or something. I say, this system is so. I mean, so you like the momentum. You like the conscious. Certain discussions that are happening, and people. And I said, we can never get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We be like, man, we finally having like us. And people. I mean, and I'm telling you, when you're born into this, you come into it, you take it for granted. Oh, this just gonna be. We can leave our doors open. And I use this example, knowledge of his brother. I love this brother. He can't. His first time locked up. My man, so he get locked up. So he on the deck with me. We in Galesburg. So we had all the different street trials. They would say, okay, Chairman, you know what I'm saying? They will be in the cell with me, be like exchange. I get I'll politicize when they be on point, security. I know certain times some brother, man, I don't go and see the chairman. It's too hot over there with him. You know what I'm saying? They shaking down every day. But there's one brother. So I love him too. So Chris, he come in, so he get over in the cell with me. So we, the PE, the politics. So the word get he sees some other guys, another unit. They tell me, come on over here with us. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, okay. And then he get transferred over there, and I see him about 3 months later. He say, man, what the hell is going on? That's what you mean. He said, man, we in the showers. You got to take a shower with your boots tied up, boots on. You got to have a security on. You got to have this, man. They coming through, man. Fights, everything. I said, this is penitentiary. What you mean? What's going on? He said, man, Chan, what, man? It wasn't like that over there with you. I said, oh, you thought it was just like that over there? The politics. You think it was coincidental? I said, man, we made sure it was 2 members of the Black Gangsters, 2 members of the Vice Lord, 2 members of the Stones, come to the political education class. We gonna say, you think it was coincidental that we had the deliberating going on? You know what I'm saying? To the point that the prison administration, when you came to the penitentiary, they would ask you, do you know Mr. Hampton? Yeah, I heard you can't work in the kitchen because it was mandatory. GDs come up out of there with liberate, not steal, liberate. Ground beef, Vice Lords come out there with liberate the sugar, Latin Kings get the vegetables, the stone. We had a whole a position. It was a different the politics. And so this climate, that thing, we are in a time now that people are naming their children something different now. We're in a time now that you know what I'm saying, people, when police kill us, you know what I'm saying, think about it. We taking it for granted. It got to the norm. Police kill us, Sharpton on TV, you know what I'm saying, speaking. It was like, next thing you know, you seeing images of Mike Brown mama with just, they saying they wrong. Ain't waiting on no press statement, nothing. You seeing Diamond Lavish Reynolds after Philando Castile gunned down. The police got the gun on her in the car, telling the story. She telling it with the baby. You lying. It's a different type of climate we seeing.
Yep.
And to go backwards, it's mind blowing to me. You got cases. I'm talking about, man. With joy. Up front, people calling. It's the type of discussions with people. You got police retiring all over the country. You got people all type. The type of discussion. So the people, I say, wait, are you joking? The climate, even the type of movies, even the type of politics impacts everything. It comes from the ground up. You think them black exploiters, go look at some of the old Dolomite movies. Oh man, I don't watch that, man. I'm naked. No, they talking about Mayor, they saying Mayor Daley's name. They saying his name. Go back and look at that climate. Go look and say, man, hold on, what happened to the devil disciples? No, you talking the black disciples? What happened to the Black Stone Race? You talking the Black Peace Stone Nation? Man, them Vice Lords, working at the Free Medical Center? It was a climate. Man, I'm gonna take old girl purse. You finna do what? You had Curtis Mayfield, the type of music, the type of, the movies them people had to go back to the drawing board in Hollywood. Hold on, man, scrap that script, man. You got to come with something. Man, Afro sheen. You think the Afro sheen commercials, people all of a sudden start wearing Afros? You think James Brown got rid of his by coincidence? It was a climate. We in a climate right now. I say, man, you got to treasure this. You got to, man, get much as we can in this here. I say, then it just the contradiction. Oh man, I ain't coming way out with. You got people talking about going down to DC. Traveling. See, ain't no coronavirus. No, hey, man, this stuff so Machiavellian, it's ridiculous.
In the pandemic.
They all that's to the side. All that's to the side. When it comes, people gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I tell people, I say,
and the name of the march
is what?
The name of the march is "Get Your Knee Off My Neck," and that seemed like that was 6 months ago. At this point,
listen,
with everything that has happened,
when they get through with our terms, our pain, when they get through with that baby gorilla, that was kicking Tarzan's ass. when they get through training and defleecing and putting that powdered milk in that motherfucking gorilla, and they had that motherfucking, when they get through with that term neo money, when you go to Brookfield Zoo and see that motherfucking, you're like, is that a gorilla or is that a chimpanzee? When they get through with they get through gutting it, they get through training it, they get through when they rewrite the script. You have motherfuckers wondering, what was we tripping on for? I mean, I don't understand the issue. And we've seen this. After the military defeat of the Black Power movement, they grabbed certain forces, raised them up, you know what I'm saying? And put them in certain places. And listen here, man. It's a time. Look at that. Go look at that footage of that sister Diamond Lavish Reynolds. When she came, they locked her up. Now she in the car with the daughter. They gunned down Philando Castillo. She come out the police station, ball up a pack of Newport cigarettes, go right at the microphone. Yeah, they killed them. Wasn't no way to, I say, man, that's what I'm talking about. With that song, I woke up like this, I say, she come right out the gate, on it. It's a dude, that guy who played in that movie, Juice. Okay, that's Raheem, the one played in Juice. He say, Park told him one time on an interview, man, you better run the line. You better say what you better say, because you might not get this chance again. This what type of discussions we've been having. People on social media, they talking about the police. It's up. Could you think back? And I tell you, with pain, it's like bad relationships. You be like, oh, I do go back and say, I don't know why we broke up. I guess, yeah, we weren't that bad. And not even no coding relation. On this part, y'all, I'm talking. I forget my order. Y'all youngsters, I'm talking about coding. This, my grandma was say, who coding? Who they coding? But even a relationship with people, you be like, man, I don't know what, man, maybe I do want, they want that bad. And one thing you be like, oh, I remember now. Wow, I remember. It's a certain situation, and you be out of time. You look back, man. Look back, not that long ago. When y'all look back at these people when the police was killing us. Look how we was told. Look, remember, go back and look when Obama, I'm going to meet with Obama. Police just killed someone. And you got to, don't just hold on. Wait till election time. Wait, it ain't that long ago. And you can't take, motherfuckers is expressing themselves. Motherfuckers, it's like motherfuckers been telling us all the time, don't belch, don't fart, don't pass gas. Well, before you pass, do you got your degree? Are you a registered voter? No, but I gotta release it. But before you release gas, what have you eaten? Well, whatever in my community, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, whatever. Well, it's on you. You need to eat better. But all this is food. I don't. Well, okay. And they get through twisted. Your stomach boiling. Now, mind you, they sitting up there with a contract with Whole Foods all the time. You know what I'm saying? You holding your stuff. You got you got to climb it. Well, motherfuckers is not only passing gas in Belgium, motherfuckers kicking through the doors, taking the tissue up out the stoves. Now you gonna go back to saying, hold on, I'm gonna travel. I guess, like I said, I just said there's a book called Black Confederates. Motherfuckers was up north packing. You're like, man, what you doing? And they get the knapsack, thing like Charlie Brown behind on the stick, man, where you going? You finna head farther up north? Going back to get up on the dude. And the deal is, it has to happen. It has to happen. We have to heighten the contradictions. We have to heighten the contradictions. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people not ready for that. Any conversation I come into, I come in, I'm ready for it, whether it be my family, my friends, whoever it be. I'm ready for, you know what I'm saying? You got to come, acknowledge that. And a lot of times, the writing be on the wall. You be like, man, I can't believe this happened. You be like, huh? Yeah, man. You be like, oh, you talking such and such? The whole history. It's right there. It's right there. And a lot of times, I'll be avoiding the conversation because the deal is people, man, Jimmy, why you don't bust that thing? No, because if it come out too prematurely, man, listen. Well, let them do. We gonna seize the time, y'all. We got this energy here. We want y'all on deck. Oh man, I lost y'all again. Where you at? Okay.
Fremont.
Fremont.
What's happening?
You click me back in? I just called you back. They
Oh, I
disconnected.
didn't know you was off.
Yeah.
Hang up and call me on the landline. Can you do that?
I thought I did. I called back.
Chairman.
I did. I called back.
Fremont, hold on.
Fremont.
Can you do that? I did.
Well, they doing their thing, messing about, communication. We're gonna do our thing.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be listened to the show. You are now in the host queue.
So it's gonna happen again next year, same time, same place. Okay, and next year coming. Yeah, well, you didn't tell me about this. Yeah, I did tell you about that. It's annual. It goes on every year. Once again, every year, same time, same place.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people show you what they're made of and show you who, where their alliances lay. They'll go down to something, and like Sister Layla said, this is in the middle of a pandemic. You're gonna travel thousands of miles away and go and see what's going on down here. When this right here in your own backyard, this man who stood for so many things, who the organization that he was a part of, what it meant and what it means to us. And whether they come or not, we gonna show up and we gonna show out. And those who know, they know. And those who will show, will show. So I'm sure it's gonna be a beautiful event like it always is every year, annually. Once again, let me just put that out there, annually, which is yearly.
Yes.
Same time, same place.
Yes, indeed. I'm inspired. I mean, when I go through my highs and lows, and I'm on one of my charge right now. It's some conversations that happening right now, and I try to go in full force because, man, we go through battle fatigue, But I'm on Chairman Fred say too proletarian revolution. They're intoxicated to be astronomically intimidated. How the people, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's my brain is bubbling. I'm talking. The ideas. I'm talking. I'm talking about this whole thing with these flags. I'm on charge. So, man, y'all get locked and loaded for another. We gonna make some history, take some history, and tape some history. Take and tape some history. Real talk, y'all. Real talk. We live and direct, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all feel free to call in, cub in with us. We putting together some stuff. We putting together some moves, you know what I'm saying, so that people can have alternatives, you know what I'm saying, make some informed decisions, you know what I'm saying. Again, I'm going back. You know what I'm saying. We get the roster together. Got Shotgun Slim on deck. We finna bust this studio, turn the studio in Hampton House and turn it out. You know what I'm saying, and just the whole process. It's gonna be a movie just on the 30th. It's a get what we can in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole. We want to climb where you have different type of movies, different type of artists, different type of. It's a relationships. The sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Man, just on our own. And if we make mistakes, make them on our own terms. You know what I'm saying? And authentic. You know what I'm saying? Man, shake all this GMO stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real in the field. Real talk. We live and direct, y'all. Any call-ins? Any comments? Y'all feel free.
And Fremont Chairman, Sister Layla is still on the line. Fremont.
Right on. So, okay, so...
I guess I'll make...
Go
ahead, Chairman.
No, I was gonna crack you. I said this. You was cracking what you facking about. Yeah, that's this Charlton thing. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I guess I won't go to D.C. then. I'll see what y'all doing. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go on, make your way down to us. You know what I'm saying? Make your way down. We won't. We last call, back call. We won't have the glitz and glamour. You know what I'm saying? We won't have the glitz and glamour they'll have. I'm sure they will have. I'm sure they will have.
Chairman. Chairman, a lot of people, it's like in vogue, in style, and so people ask me, what did I think about the trailer to the movie
Yeah.
and things like that. And I just don't comment. I'll post things, but I don't really make too many comments because a lot of our history is really sad too. So I don't engage too much. So I post, but like when you talk about skin in the game and things like that, it's just a mix. Me and my sister, I showed her I sent her the trailer, and then so we're on FaceTime because of the whole COVID thing, and we just look at each other in silence because it's just a lot to the history too.
It's a lot of.
But I'm gonna mute my phone, but I'm still here. But I just wanted to say that little piece. It's not everybody's throwing their fists in the air and all that stuff, but it was a lot of sacrifices made, willingly and unwillingly.
Yeah, real talk. Yes, indeed.
Free them all.
Free them all.
Free them all.
Yes, indeed. And it's the deal is, it's so many conversations that have not. Like I use the analogy when I was in El Salvador, and I was seeing people reference the conflict. I said, why? What it was not even an acknowledgement. They didn't even say the word war. You know what I'm saying? They kept on saying like the conflict, and it was it was stuff that was going on that they was like it's kind of like don't even. It was so much stuff that went down that wasn't even said. And it took a while, but you could see the effects that trickled down. Like it was the MS-13, which they were children of one side of the conflict. And even the actions of them was different than MS-18, the Mantra Sutra. And then after studying it, you know what I'm saying, you say, okay, wait a minute. Who derived from the United States, who was trained by the United States, and the different type of ways they dealt with each other. And so this conversation has to come up. And we want to have this conversation on our terms. And we, you know what I'm saying, and like in many cases we have this conversation in a reactionary way. So we, you know what I'm saying, when the police, you know what I'm saying, I miss when people, you know what I'm saying, that whether it be in prison or, you know what I'm saying, or the next generation have the conversation. I don't know if I heard you and the brother yesterday, my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna just comment a little bit. Something the brother said yesterday. I heard you and him yesterday. The older brother on the phone about with Dr. King. Yeah. I don't touch on that. They kind of I'm touch on that. Brother tell another brother, say, man, we talking to a brother, he up in age, and I love this brother who with me. He said, man, he gonna do a lot of talking. He said, really, but it's the time for us to rap. This is how we get down. But the older brother, early 60s, our brother with me say, I'm with Chairman Fred. The older brother, about 64, he say, who? He say, who? He say, Chairman Fred. He say, so the older brother, 64 years old, say, how old is he now? So our brother, he'll say, no, the Chairman Fred Senior, they took him out. And the older brother, you can hear the passion, the pain. He said, hey man, he said, man, my parents didn't tell me none of that. He said, I got a block. He said, I'm now remembering now what happened. And he wasn't really you can see the pain. He said, man, he recalled sitting watching the night Dr. King got assassinated. He said there was no discussion in the household. There was nothing said. He went to school the next day and they talked about it. And you can see the pain. You can see the pain in people on the street. I remember being in Pontiac. I was on an AD. It's called administrative detention. When I first got there, my man, he might be listening to the show now. They put me in a cage and they locked the door. And so the little brother, he about 2-3 galleries, 2 cells down. He talented. Like this little sister that I keep on thinking about what she was doing, you know what I'm saying? She talented, but she's saying some stuff that I know she come from a different cloth. And he was saying, I said, hey, little brother, dig, man, I said, man, take your talent, man. I said, man, stakes too high. Just redirect, touch on something. He said, oh, man, you don't know what it is out here on these streets, man. Ooh. So they take me, so another young brother come in from the streets. He see me, hey, man, what happened, chairman? So this other girl, he got street, you know. So he telling the guy, he said, oh man, he said, oh, don't get dude mixed up. He said, there ain't no Dr. King down there. He said, Chairman Fred, you been there, done it, taught it, and brought it. He said, man. So the young guy like, whoa, what are you talking about? So they take me out for shower. So the young brother say, why y'all call him Little Chairman? Why? Where Little Chairman come from? And he say, no, man, Chairman Fred have the son. That's what we call Little Chairman. He said, I'm trying. He said, man, I ain't all talking crazy, dude. He said, that's Little Chairman. He said, damn. So I come out from the shower. He said, I'm talking to him. I'm telling him, I'm politicizing him. You gotta be careful. It's like, remember they had them 13 white children they took from the house they hadn't eaten? Everybody told me, feed them. I said, hold on. Doc said, hold on, man. You got to go you will kill them. They need some water. You got to go step by step. So Shorty come on sweating me like, man, give me some more. Women, I read, I said, be cooler, brother. Slow down, I guess it's step. He got so charged up. He said, man, I'm writing my daddy, checking him. He said, I grew up on that block, 23, when the chairman got assassinated. He ain't told me none of this here. I said, be cooler, bro. No, man. He got the snap. He said, man, I'm checking my daddy, my leader of my organization. He said, I said, look, bro, let me explain to you the COINTELPRO, the breaking process. Man, he was so, when he called Libet up, he was in pain. He said, I ain't know none of this, man. He said, them niggas teach me how to bag up dope, to do this and that. Ain't told me none of this. He said, I ain't never heard of this. He said, I grew up on that block. He said, man, I'm telling he said, man, soon I get a phone call, I'm checking my daddy. I said, hold on. And man, this one dude said one time, he called in a sharpness on WVON one day. He said, do y'all feel any way responsible for what they call black on black crimes? Sean said, what you mean by that? He said, when you steady telling people to hold that pain in, don't say this and that, how do you think do when they release on each other? Do you just tell them just to hold it in? And some people got the resources to keep you in a bubble all day. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. These conditions, you gonna bump it, you gonna come into some shit. Hey, this system, whether it be your light bill or your son, in some way, the world gonna hit your motherfucker in some way. And man, you ain't shit like a motherfucker who been denied this stuff. And you found out you've been duped, and you say, wait a minute, you was around at this time, it was some motherfuckers fighting back? Hold on, you get to correlate them times, like, hold on, next thing you question, what you was doing, Dad? And that Boondocks cartoon. Dude said, Grandpa, what you talking about? What was you doing back then, man? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Man, listen, I done seen it explode. I done seen it. I done seen them catch up in them jail cells. They sobering up. They dawn on them like, hold on, man. Such and such, hold on, too. Hold on. Man, that mean this, that mean that. Hold on. With my preacher, with my all this, that. Man. And you be wondering, this disdain for generations, is passed down. When you have an opportunity to at least acknowledge, this is something, this is a release, it's a cleansing process. This is something that's acknowledging, and not only in just a way about me or you and our family, but our people. Our people. You got, when a lot of mothers come back and they dawn back on, that's why they ain't listen to the older people. You paid for a ticket to go down there? You gonna be wondering why they no respect. Well, the children they don't respect. Not just that. You be like, man, and you knew about this. You know what I'm saying? And that, man, and I say even now in the entertainment community, we either giving some reactionary, fraud ass motherfuckers, or on one hand who talking all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then on the other hand, we giving some motherfuckers who can't get no connection to our community. None. You'll be surprised. None. Then you say, wait a minute, it's some motherfuckers who getting down, like, who relate to us. All this shit, you be looking at this history book, you like, this was going on this at this certain time, and you try to keep me in a bubble? Shit. Real talk. You keep telling me about this damn this group and that, the Black Lives Matter and this and that. You need to tell me it's some motherfuckers who got them this damn got the triple C's, Children's Community Cubs. Well, no, that's too far. They right there, they right here. You tell me they shit got the can of Saint walking in their Paul steps. Man, please. You gonna create some pain, you know what I'm saying? Disdain. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pass down from generation to generation. I told one motherfucker before, I said, man, I told this lady one time, she had to stop in her tracks. I said, man, break the motherfucking cycle. Damn. I said, just step back. Let them have a fighting chance. And she had to step back. I said, now you know I don't be quoting no Oprah Winfrey, but there was a thing on this movie, Greenleaf. And she told the guy, Uncle Mac or whatever, the guy playing Uncle Mac, she said, I don't know what mama and daddy did to you, but you passed this down like it's a tradition or like you pass it down. Motherfuckers be having, I told my guy when they say, man, these people be talking, their first concept of shit be fucked up. At least step back and say, hold on, man, let me give you a fighting chance. And you know what I'm saying? And that's if you hearing about some motherfuckers like they out there resisting, we didn't, this a time right now. Then they go backwards. They travel to go backwards. Motherfuckers. Listen, when you say the police kill somebody now, you don't hear no, what happened? What did he do? Motherfuckers is out of, it's just ain't no wasted energy on debating about it no more. It's up, think back, 4 years ago, what did you do? No, you was on the video. If they show that George Floyd, if they get through that George Floyd video, they show that during the last presidential administration, you motherfuckers be talking, man, look at that man got his neck all on that nice white man foot, on his knee. Why he get out there, got his neck all up under that man knee like that? That man trying to do this job. Politics impacts your sight, your hearing. You be like, do you see the same thing? It's like that movie, that skit on In Living Color. They show a black family and a white family. And they be showing the same news show, and be two different assessments. You have right now it's a common conversation. See, in the 60s, you had different dynamics in place. You had the draft, you had the Nixon era, it was a conversation. They want to know, I'm in my little conscious clique, you know what I'm saying? It was, man, you walk out to a man you turn the TV on, Muhammad Ali, I ain't going to fight no yellow man, they ever called me nigga. You go in the streets, hey, what happened, brother? You go to Vietnam, what's that? Oh, Saigon, that's what the black soldiers at, man. The Vietnamese just dropped some propaganda bombs over there. It's what happened? Vietnamese drop a propaganda bomb, boom, leaflets pop up. They just killed Dr. King and Chairman Fred Hampton. You want no ducking and dodging them conversations? You out in a relationship. Yeah, what you want to talk? What you on, bro? What you on? Chairman Fred said best dressed brother wore a leather jacket in 45. It was a climate. Type of movies and shit. Motherfuckers don't do shit, man. You turn new every day. Man, motherfucker ran up in the bank. Motherfucker get out with the police. It wasn't even no shock to the motherfucker. Motherfucker naming their children shit different. It was a different dynamic. You get what's popping up in, man, Eartha Kitt up in there. Nixon called him out in the White House. She invited Eartha Kitt up in the White House. She had the dinner saying, man, this shit was popping up everywhere. Everywhere you turn on, man, what the arrogance. Nixon told my man, put wires all around here. He said, sir, this is what I said, put wires all around here. Sir, this is your house. Put what the emperor had no clothes on. You see Donald Trump? Man, the arrogance, and that's the deal. Bring it out. We got that Panther political peroxide. We pouring it. And that pus, gotta bring that pus out. Ain't no more liberalism. Oh no, don't show your cuts. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was coming out. Shit, one of my guys, my Plan B guy told this new guy come out there with us one time. He gonna I'm gonna do the same thing. Paul said, hey man, we them niggas on the plantation, pull your shirt up, nigga, you ain't got no whips on your back? Show me, you just came from the other place, where your whips at? It was so, Before that, people was embarrassed. No, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like this one dude came to me to him, you don't have a degree and blah, blah, blah. And when the brother said, you really losing the chairman ear by all that shit you said. I said, don't tell him nothing. Let his chimpanzee ass just keep on bragging about how trained he is. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I said, to him, shit, that just means some shit. You had a client where man, children was running around. Where your daddy at? Locked up. Shit, where your mom at? On the run. Shit. They was clear. It was a society, it was a climate where, as William Thoreau said in Civil Disobedience, people was clear that the only place for a just man, I'm gonna paraphrase it, a just man or a just woman was prison. It was a different dynamic. It was a clarity. Wasn't no children, well, your mama, I ain't got one. They couldn't take these black children who they done killed their mamas and daddies and put them in foster homes and bring them out, and they have a disdain for black men and black women. It was clear. It wasn't no gorillas, you know what I'm saying? The poacher come through, kill a gorilla, and take the baby gorilla and give them that powdered milk. And they come out there talking about they want to kill everything in the jungle. They hit the other animals in the jungle. And they run, and they taking buses to go to the zoo. Where you going to free some more? No, they ask for racism. Where you trying to make it to sit in the zoo? You got food, you got bananas and stuff out here. I'm going to make it to the zoo so I can get someone to throw some peanuts in there at me. They want that type of climate. But it was embarrassed to say they was in the zoo, a trained monkey. It was embarrassing. It was structure. Who is that? That's such and such, man. It's one of the orangutans. Who is that? That's one of the gorillas. Who is that? That's a panther. Who is that? That's the elephant. Hold on, man. Hold on. We different. Yeah, we different, man. But hold on, man. Let's check this motherfucker Tarzan riding around here think he control this shit. Let's check his ass right now. Wasn't no vagueness. Well, what are you? Well, maybe in my mind, I'm a flamingo, a peacock, a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? How I feel in my, you know what I'm saying? It's me how I feel. You know, who is them? Oh, that's such. It was clarity. Get in your lane, man. It was clarity. Structure. One of America's policies is to create chaos, then restore order. Come through, shake the jungle up. You probably like, man, what happened to the wolves and cows? Oh, well, that's the same thing. They kind of like the same. That's a dash hound. What are you talking about? Oh, are you attacking? You have something good? I'm not attacking. I'm just trying to tell you. I've never seen a wolf before. I've never seen a gorilla before. I don't know what they done took you off and trained you on, you know what I'm saying? The zoo, that might suffice up there. Because you in a cage, you got them bringing your food to you, you in a bubble, but out here, the weather alone wipe your ass out. The weather alone.
Man.
We got to be clear around here. Who is that? Oh, that's a revolutionary. Who is that? Oh, man, that's some street nigga. Okay, it's a clarity. Where y'all going? We finna head back up here, man. They got a trainer, one of the pet trainers. They having a show up here. They get the whip, the train. You going to get trained? Yeah. They catch you? No, they going to them. Oh, okay. They got some motherfuckers out here just riding, to organizing, you know what I'm saying, to shake up all these zoos. They got some animals that you can bring all your baggage. Whenever, you know what I'm saying, you can come over there, they not tripping with you. They don't care if you got fleas, you got scars. They're saying put all that in the back. They told we gonna ride this motherfucker with freedom. They not judgmental of you. Well, man, that gorilla, he a Scorpio. Oh, they ain't tripping. They have, I'm gonna go there and take my damage and contend what they talking about and just change this to my own person. Then I'm gonna bounce back out and, you know what I'm saying, go build some other shit. Oh, no. They ain't how they get down. They got a structure. Don't get it twisted. They got a structure that defines this is a role of place, so on and so forth. Well, man, what about they ain't tripping, giraffes, all that come. I don't know what I am. Well, you better find the fuck out. Go, they would identify your ass. They got a politic that to say, this is this here. They done met you before, you had a different name. And they ain't a role for you. Man, they so cold, this jungle so cold, They get this one motherfucker, this cub, right? Cub, he young, he respect a legacy that he come from the Panthers. They get, this motherfucker took this, one time, he in the jungle, they ain't had no money for no flyers for this event, this party they doing. This motherfucker, this cub, he goes to the jungle, and everybody like, man, let's get rid of all the stool pigeons. He like, no, hold on, they exist. It's a reality. So he tell the stool pigeon, what stool? Yeah, stool pigeon. Tell the stool pigeon, listen, between me and you, I'm having a personal get together this Friday at the disco. Don't tell nobody. So while he talking, other animals trying to tell him, hey man, watch this. Stool, he like, be cool. The cub saying, listen, man, he's showing you the scars and she telling you, man, he done showed you he done studied the genealogy, the animal before him. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with the real world. He acknowledged the fleas and the shit. He don't. So a lot of people just see the jungle. You know what I'm saying? The leather jacket. They don't. Excuse me. They just see. Oh, that's nice. They watch the Animal Channel. They see. Oh man, you see the silverback. They don't know that like these TVs, like them shows and talk shows. They say press applause. People are clapping and show like the animal shows. They seeing the animals being okay. Time to stand up. Time to breathe. No. This cub, he out there in the jungle when it's not fashionable. When it's not. He out there. He been out there, man, when the motherfucking poachers come through, when they killing animals, when they making deals, when they giving some of the other animals deals, you know what I'm saying, to slander their name, and you know what I'm saying, to infiltrate the jungle. He knowing all this shit. Why he ain't said nothing? Shit, man. He know the other motherfuckers in the jungle ain't ready for all this shit. But back to this story I'm trying to tell you about this motherfucker in the stool pigeon. So he tell the stool pigeon, between me and you. So the next day, all the motherfucking animals, they done came together, and the word they got up. The stool pigeon to this day don't know that was his job. This what type of jungle you do. Now, we don't know how long that the motherfuckers come through. Why he don't got the nice hut, the nice, the nice trees in the forest, like I just seen the chimpanzees that, you know what I'm saying, the zoo, they got nice pretty bananas and shit, you know what I'm saying, the bananas ain't got no brown marks and, well, you know, them chimpanzees, they eat plastic bananas, they appetite different, they you know what I'm saying, this is a different type of motherfucker, this the real deal. Well, man, I ain't, so it's like, what you mean, like, it can't smell out there, but when you probably, you know what I'm saying, you might be better off back going to that zoo over there. Cause you guaranteed to eat that. I think they feed y'all at certain times, but they tell you what you eat, how to eat. When you eat with them, it's on y'all terms. The meat tastes different. The vegetables taste different. But man, the vegetables, yeah, they got a garden, right? What? In the jungle. Listen, man, they got a garden. And the pigs be coming through, the motherfucking pigs, boys, they be coming, whenever the cubs leave the motherfucker, when they walk around, the pigs come through that motherfucker, they try to attack the garden. That's his garden. No, the people, the vegetables, is the garden is for the other animals. You got to be jiving me. You mean he letting giraffes, it ain't just for other panthers? No, it's for the people, it's all of them. I ain't got no degree. They ain't tripping. Crazy sound, they servants. Oh, that's kind of like ain't kind of like shit. Well, that's kind of like, with such, you know, well, they kind of like, so, my cousin got a cat, they ain't no damn domesticated cats. What's the same? No, it ain't the same thing. They Panther cubs. Well, you know, I don't mean no disrespect when I said, you know, feline cat. No, you are disrespectful. You want to go up, you want to call that poacher no motherfucking no hunter. Respect it. Respect the jungle. Or get ate the fuck up. Free them all. We live and direct, y'all. Making history, taking history, taping history, y'all.
Bring them all.
Free them all. That's our showtime, y'all. It's locked and loaded for another episode. August 29th. Virtual thing going on. Friday, DuSable Museum. Chairman Freddie Hampton. According to Jerry, formerly known as Deborah Johnson. Attorney James D. Montgomery. That's Friday, August 28th. 29th to be announced. I touch down my team and see what we're going to brainstorm on. August 30th, get your flags up. We're going to have them flags on deck. We're going to have it's going down. We riding, y'all. The funeral procession for Chairman Fred still, they gonna be like, man, y'all still, you damn right, still commemorating them, still riding down. Real talk. We like to know that, y'all.
That's right.
Y'all check in. Say the Hampton House. GoFundMe.com/Say the Hampton House 50. Cash App. Say the Hampton House, y'all. I'm gonna take me a breather. Go in the corner, get a shot of water. We back out swinging, y'all. That's what it is, y'all. It's a jungle out there. Free them all. Real talk. What you gotta take us out with, the comrade? That young piece of me and Young Rome. This me and Young Rome right here.
Thank you, my brother. Same track. Politics on this shit. Gangster is gangster does. In the community.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Love and respect. When he chill in on, brother. Love and respect, y'all. Right on. Free them all. I ain't drinking enough of that.
I would have took the school route if I knew better, but I dropped out just so I can hide you each other. I was down for the call. I was young and hale. Found that I reminisce about it. I was